Happy New Year of 2022, Virgo. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and we're just about ready to do the overall energy read, representing the energy surrounding whichever Virgo I'm reading for, on into and through the month of January of 2022. So for your reading, Virgo, I have been guided to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to be laying a circle spread. But before I do, I'm going to quick move the camera from pointing towards me over here to my tripod so you can see the cards as I lay them out in your reading before me in just one moment. All right, Virgo, so here we are again. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to be laying a circle spread. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Virgo I am reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Please bless this Virgo with clearly defined messages regarding the energy that will be available for them to work with on into and through the month of January of 2022. All right. Okay, so Virgo, right at the beginning of January, we have a Virgo here with the round and round energies who have been continuing to repeat some form of unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, maybe even negative thinking. Round and round we go. Now, in the first week or two of January of 2022, Virgo, in your thoughts position of this circle spread, Spirit is saying we are trying to bring you signs and synchronicities with the serendipity card. So it is time to contemplate a new path, a new direction, and to take all that you have learned about yourself into some form of new direction. Pay attention to the signs if you're not sure about the path you want to create for yourself this year. The year of 2022 is a number 6 year. It is a year to redefine who you are, right? To look at what didn't serve you and to now trust through your prayers that Spirit's going to try to guide you into a higher, better path at this time. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the to the sea energy. So we have a Virgo here who is being guided to pray to Spirit, like we just talked about, and trust that when it comes to another or others, Spirit will eventually bring you the wind and the waves you need to go into a path that is blessed. So there's a lot of thinking here about how do I not repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles, and Spirit saying watch for the signs, maybe even around the 18th of January, for we are trying to guide you out of a path that did not serve you into a higher, better journey. Okay, so creatively, you've got the Holy Trinity, number 3, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Spirit is helping you to create as you sit in this between world energy. Creating something that comes naturally to you is your soul's purpose. So what is it you've always wanted to learn about or do? For now is the time to ground yourself and to recognize who you are today and what you want to manifest that will start in 2022 and go the long term. So in the actions position, we have the to be fair energy. So again, researching, observing, teaching, learning things are Spirit's way of helping you to find balance as you contemplate forward movement, a new doorway, idea, project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, and so on. Now, emotionally, you have this soulmate energy, Virgo. So maybe there is some form of unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles in the area of a soulmate that you're connected to, or Spirit, if you are single, is trying to guide you with signs and synchronicities into the direction of a soulmate, even though right now you don't know who that is. Now, Spirit's having you sit at in the in-between and recognize what needs to fall away that caused obstacles and challenges so that they can guide you into the right direction. And in order to go into the direction of this soulmate, and this could be a friend, someone that you meet that, gives you a job, someone you were meant to connect with, something that feels right here, you've got to take action to research something personally that will bring you into balance in January. So in the subconscious position, we have the time to go. So Spirit's saying, as you are creating a foundation for yourself, overstepping certain obstacles, bringing certain patterns and behaviors or connections to an end, eventually you're going to recognize that a door is opening for you. That Spirit is definitely blowing your boat into this new direction. That's bringing you balance and maybe even new connections that feel right. So in the day-to-day aspects position, you have got the breathe card. This is a great time to exercise, to meditate, to learn how to calm yourself down, because Spirit is helping you to bring things to an end, right? The negative is dissipating. The universe is getting rid of energies of despair for the collective, and they're trying to guide us to a higher, better self, a higher, better path. But we've got to discover within first what this means. Yeah, so Spirit in the inner strengths position of the circle spread up here is giving this Virgo the never-ending story energy. The strength to move into a new direction, to manifest new things. This little fairy here, he or she can fly into whatever direction they so choose. But this Virgo chooses to sit above this glass encased heart here that says, yes, no, maybe so, will they, won't they? And Spirit's saying, find balance in those moments of indecision and trust that Spirit's trying to guide you to a fulfilling soul connection in January. But you got to follow Spirit's advice first, right? So in a 3-card summary for further clarification, to my left, with the same wisdom of the Oracle deck, we have clean it up, fork in the road, and remain flexible. Perfect. So again, in the first week or two of January, we have a Virgo here who's being guided by Spirit to clean up anything that does not serve you. Old connections, circumstances, situations, and negative thinking. To sit in contentment day to day as you find some quiet time to write, draw, paint, journal, breathe, right? It's a time of observation, to watch for signs and synchronicities. Because Spirit's saying for some Virgos, there's a person, place, circumstance, situation here that is not for you. And we're trying to guide you into this beautiful milk and honey energy beyond obstacles and challenges. So Spirit's saying if you aren't receiving some form of communication from someone with the unfinished symphony card, Spirit's saying find peace in that. Whatever doesn't come back and communicate with you is being blocked, because Spirit's trying to bring you into the energy of balance and peace, right? So this is indeed in the first couple weeks a time to meditate, to mend, to heal, to recognize with the owl energy all that you have learned, to put on a new mask and go into and through this window to a brand new doorway. Yeah, so they're saying take some time to rest and go through this rebirth from the ashes, to free yourself from energies that caused chaos and conflict within you or around you. For by the second going into the third week, Virgo, of January of 2022, you may feel this between world energy and be standing at this fork in the road. Why? Because you may be questioning why something didn't work out, why someone's not responding. So again, Spirit's saying find peace when those things don't happen, because Spirit is trying to bring you this. The Treasure Island energy is some form of win, inheritance, new financial path, a lump sum of money, something coming to you because you have, with my favorite number 44, found a foundation that is stable and secure. Not only beneath you in your home and family, but most importantly, spiritually and emotionally. Remain poised when you feel your cup is empty, Spirit's saying. For your imagination, your creativity, your goals and intentions being represented by the egg here is what Spirit's trying to bring you the key to happiness, right? So your creativity at this time, as you set goals and intentions, will help you not only to breathe, but to find balance, right? As you research and learn something, you will find the strength to free yourself from some never-ending situation. Yes, Spirit's saying we are trying to divinely time a situation to lead you into a higher, better path. look at this. So by the end of January going into February, there is a Virgo here who's going to recognize that indeed you have brought something new to life. And so as you create something, continue to build on those goals and intentions. Spirit's saying continue to plant those seeds and remain flexible. Because someone's going to be contemplating co-creating with another. All of a sudden there's a change in the wind, right? In the relationship sector to another or others. Oh my. Yes, gifts, kind words, and messages are going to come to you, and you are going to realize, Virgo, that you have been very blessed. That something didn't work out because it wasn't supposed to. And this, whatever came in front of you, went on its way. And you're going to have a deep knowing, a deep understanding that something didn't work out because it wasn't the right direction. In fact, in hindsight, you're connecting with soulmates here in a new path. And this feels like your tribe or your peeps, your family. The higher power has indeed helped to guide you to understand that there is no place like home, right? Family, friends, those are your soulmates. Those are the people you were meant to connect with in this lifetime. And now is the time to trust that everybody is being guided to a higher, better part of themselves, and that the old behaviors, patterns, cycles of yourself or another need to fall away. We need not get hung up on something or someone that's not good for us here, but to trust that Spirit's blocking that in order to protect you. Okay, so I think I'm going to bring in, let's go over here, the Osha Zen Tarot deck for further confirmation and clarification. All right. I like to confirm and clarify with a tarot deck because it helps for me to pinpoint some astrological signs and or elements of who by which this Virgo will be connecting with on into and through the month of January of 2022. All right. So, Virgo, are you connecting with someone who has Cancer in their chart? For the major arcana, the Chariot is all about coming into an awareness of what made you feel this energy in the background. There's like a burning awareness, and you're stepping through, just like we talked about, into a higher, better you. Recognizing what didn't work, trusting that as a major arcana with the Chariot card, Spirit is helping to guide you beyond difficulties into a path of success. So they're saying pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that we are bringing you in the first couple weeks, maybe around the 18th of January, regarding someone here who has the devil energy. Okay, so this is thinking about unhealthy people, places, circumstances, situations, unhealthy patterns and behaviors, and instead following Spirit into a new direction of awareness. Right? I have reborn in some way. I have risen above in some way. Therefore, I'm going to connect with another or others with the Three of Pentacles energies and ask for guidance and clarity. I think when it comes to some of you regarding your own personal success, it's a great time even collectively to go to those job interviews, to step into a higher, better you in a higher, better paying position or a more fulfilling financial direction. So in the creative aspects position, beautiful. We have the Star card as a major arcana. Oh my gosh, we got 3 major arcanas out of 4 cards here. So Spirit's helping you creatively to create a new direction, a higher, better self, a higher, better you, and to make wishes come true. What are you creating that will bring you into a path of success and free you from someone who has unhealthy energy here? In the actions position, oh my gosh, we got the Sun. So yeah, as you take action to come into an awareness of who needs to fall away and instead make wishes come true in relation to another or others, trusting that as you start to feel more balanced day to day, Spirit's going to bring you into the Sun energy of feeling like a kid again. Feeling completely renewed is what I keep hearing. Yeah, so we have a soul connection here. Now, soulmates are people who come together and they learn something about themselves, and or you both learn about something within yourselves, and then you go on your way. Okay, so with the page of, well, that might even be the Knight. Either way, this, when I see him, this is about wanting to speak a truth, but knowing that someone's unhealthy here. So coming into an awareness of unhealthy situations, and instead, as you sit between worlds here, making your own personal wishes come true that not only bring you balance, but they bring you into the spotlight here. So I think Spirit's saying let go of fighting or having a discussion whereby it's just going to be intense. Okay, subconsciously you have this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energies, so you're in your element, Virgo. Continue to give thanks to the beautiful things around you, a full bank account. Give thanks to Spirit for helping to give you signs to guide you into the right direction, knowing that with the time to go card, eventually you're going to overcome some form of obstacles and be communicating with others, recognizing a wish come true, and the fact that you are feeling pretty darn good here. Because you're creating the direction of success, and Spirit is helping you in January. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the Five of Wands energies. For some of you, it's like you're feeling very imbalanced, not knowing what action steps to take, maybe thinking that someone isn't putting in as much as you are. And Spirit's saying now's the time to breathe and to create. Whatever you create, you will eventually, if you share it with others here, start to receive a lot of attention and recognition and success. But you've got to be able to find contentment day to day as you manifest a path that will not only bring you balance, but will bring you abundance here. Got to let go of something that is just not healthy. So in the inner strengths position, we got the Seven of Cups, go figure. So the Seven of Cups is about fantasy and illusion. In this particular reading with the never-ending story card, someone is definitely not putting in as much as you are, and now's the time to come into an awareness of that. It is time to work with others to move into a new direction of abundance, because Spirit wants to help you as you sit between one path and another to make a wish come true, so you can free your mind from another. So some of you may be connecting with someone in this 3-card spread who is in a leadership position, father figure, grandfather figure, and there are the 8 of Swords energies with that. I'm feeling stuck or trapped in a situation where someone is more focused on business and things of the material. So Spirit's saying if you are not fulfilled, then let go. Right? If a path no longer fulfills you emotionally, go into the direction of what harmony means to you. Okay, because Spirit's trying to guide you into the 9, of Pentacles energies, a financially abundant and independent energy. That it's going to free you from the burden of what was, right? That got you up in your head. It's time for an ordinary moment. It's time to think about your wishes. It's time to free yourself from the 9 of Wands energies, putting a lot of time and effort in, and in some cases, for some of you, maybe with a Leo, just because that lion is jumping out at me. But the Rebirth card, that's a 10 of Swords, and I love that because the 10 of Swords is like the ending of a path that was difficult. Something you were passionate about, something you put a lot of time and effort into. And Spirit's saying, gosh, if you will continue to make your own personal creative wishes come true, we're going to bring things full circle when it comes to the past, and we're going to lead you into the 3, towards the 3 of Cups energies of celebration and victory. So by the end of January going into February, we've got the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Swords energies. Something comes in rather quickly and unexpectedly. Someone may travel towards you, or you are thinking about going into a new direction as you compare the way someone communicated with you in the past to someone that's communicating with you now. Some of you are thinking about going into a new direction because you're receiving kind words and messages. Maybe from a Cancer. I see Cancer, maybe a Capricorn here. Yes. So Spirit's saying postpone indecision. Whatever you put a lot of time and effort into, if you are unsure, we're sending in the Hermit energy to kind of help you to wait patiently, to shine your light on different goals, intentions, and directions. Because Spirit's going to help you to get beyond some form of heartache. Again, by offering up the major arcana, the Temperance angel, right? I'm going to find balance. I'm going to set goals and meet goals because I know Spirit's leading me towards this. Boom. Into the direction of a lump sum of money, an inheritance, a win. But I'm feeling a path, a realization here of a path that will grow and prosper. Some of you will be coming together to have a conversation with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, contemplating, is this the path I was meant to go? And yeah, this is about either entangling oneself with another or detangling with the Two of Cups in this deck. So self-sabotage. Is there someone you need to come apart from in order to master your journey? They're saying it comes all the way down to judgment here. We're going to help you to make the highest, best decisions to not self-sabotage. And if you follow Spirit's advice, we're going to help you to manifest a new path in love or a new path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness with the Ace of Cups into the direction of success. And for some of you, a path of success is leading you away from an old connection where there was a lot of fantasy or illusion. So I'm going to confirm and clarify and close with the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So closing messages, dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels for whichever Virgo I am reading for. Confirmation, clarification, spiritual advice for the month of January of 2022. Yeah. So Spirit's saying, as you release yourself from unhealthy patterns, behavior, cycles, people, places, circumstances, we are going to help you to bring things full circle. For some Virgos, it may take place around the 29th of January, but you're going to recognize the Chariot energy of what you want to avoid. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. If you were hoping for some form of marriage or commitment, I'm feeling, and I'm seeing a Lion again. I don't know if you're connected to a Leo or they're just confirming that you have Leo in your chart. Regardless, this is a new beginning, thinking about new contracts, commitments, partnerships, connecting with other people in the area of money, and stepping into a new doorway of happiness and healing, right? So going from indecision in the relationship sector into the direction of healing and happiness. So someone here is unsure, right? You're wearing a blindfold. You're not sure about a commitment, partnership, or contract, and I'm feeling this is personal. And they're saying the door to personal healing will take place if you will work with others in the area of money or things of the material, because Spirit's trying to guide you into the direction of a doorway of success here. But there's confusion about a commitment, partnership, or contract. So Spirit is also saying, Virgo, we are helping for you to create a beautiful foundation and a happy family. Some of you may be hoping, wishing, and praying that something is better back here, but that path has been experienced and now it's just black and white. Spirit's giving you a crown to make wishes come true in the area of a happy family. So some of you are being released from an unhealthy situation, circumstance, and as you connect with others financially or in general, a wish is coming true. Something feels right. So they're getting back to this attachment. Again, confusion, illusion, fantasy. Spirit saying take action to free yourself from who and or what you were attached to that brought on energies of obstacles and challenges. Instead, we're going to help make... Hold on one second. Okay, pardon my dog Buster. So balance, shining like the sun. As soon as you free yourself from an attachment to some form of unhealthy situation, inner conflict about some form of unhealthy connection, we've got the thinking man. So emotionally, there's someone here who wants to have a conversation with another and it doesn't look good. Spirit is saying, you know, It's time to bring something full circle in the area of marriage, commitment, partnership, if there have been unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, to instead focus on connecting with others and healing. As you, I feel, connect with others who are of like mind, okay? Connecting with people who like to paint, draw, write, via YouTube, learning, teaching, practicing something until a doorway opens up for you so you can overstep some form of fighting with maybe a soulmate, someone that you were meant to learn about each other or oneself through. Subconsciously, we've got Archangel Chamuel showing up to light up your third chakra. So it is about obtaining wisdom and knowledge here personally that's going to move you into a position where you're very proud of your surroundings, of who you are, and what you have created in connection to another or others. Going from indecision about forward movement into and through this doorway to personal healing and happiness. Because you continue to focus on some form of wisdom and knowledge, connecting with like-minded people, and trusting. With the star card, that spirit is helping you to connect with someone here that wants to put in the same amount of effort when it comes to a happy family. So we do have some form of envy or jealousy here, and spirit saying that needs to go full circle. If you want a happy family, you need to recognize what is unhealthy, bring it full circle, and move into the portal of healing and happiness, right? Free yourself from an attachment that has left you feeling like this. Because there's a lot of fantasy and illusion here. And with the Seven of Cups energy, Spirit's giving you the strength to use that energy to create and manifest success, to step into the spotlight of balance and happiness, and to connect with new soulmates, be it professional or personal, right? Freeing yourself from staying stuck in a situation. This process will be healed by the angel of balance. Again, number 48, creating a foundation, having the strength to create a foundation to research and learn something here that will guide you above where you used to be. And look at on the bottom of the deck. We got a broken heart, meeting up with someone, finding out if there's a balanced connection, new doorways opening up when it comes to your soul's purpose. As you rest and find balance in your life, there's going to be hostile, envious energy here. And Spirit saying, speak your truth so you can free yourself from feeling tied up, stuck, or trapped in the energies of a thinking man or a man holding a coin. So you'll know who that is, or if this is you. Either way, Spirit's trying to connect you with someone here who's going to bring you some wisdom and knowledge about greater abundance. And as you journey into the direction of that abundance, you're going to start to feel like you are finally healing. That the direction of success has helped not only for you to heal, but to find patience in the midst of this anxiety. Right? Spirit's guiding you into a path of victory where you will be like the Queen of Pentacles energies. This is you in your element. This woman holding a coin, realizing in hindsight that you have indeed manifested this through your hard work and efforts, and you connected with like-minded people and in your community where a new doorway has opened up. And now you have the strength to go into the direction of success and to give thanks to the current foundation you are experiencing. This is about really coming together this year and healing relationships with others, giving thanks to Spirit for our soul connections, our family, and our friends. Sidestepping anyone who's not healthy for us, because temptation is on the rise here. I feel like that's the first test in the beginning of 2022, is some form of temptation. And if people fail, they will go back through like a long period of time of suffering. For those who surpass, beautiful things are waiting. And we're going to step into paths that are a rebirth of ourselves, but into a higher experience energetically than we have yet discovered in our journey. So I'm going to let's see, we're at 28. I want to say a big thank you to those of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed, to those of you who've been coming to me recently for your yearly readings, to those of you who come to me for month-to-month readings, and to those of you who have been gifting these readings to others. Thank you so very much for your support. Thank you for your comments, your beautiful comments in the comment section and via my email. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And finally, thank you most of all to those of you who have continued to donate to my channel to keep it up and running. Take care and God bless.